What is up, everyone? This is DragonJuice27 and I have a very special episode for you guys today. As you can see, it is Emerald so far, but it's something really special, and the reason I'm doing this is actually because I'll tell you the whole story. I went to the Karachi airport. I was bored shitless. I was so bored. I checked out my iPod and I was like, what can I do on here? And then I remembered I downloaded a GBA emulator on my iPod called GPS Phone. So I went into that, and then I had Pokemon Emerald on it already because I'm such a Pokemon freak. So I was like, wouldn't it be fun to do a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Emerald and see how far I can get during the course of this airplane journey? So I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then I decided to record the major moments of the Nuzlocke adventure so far for you guys. So without further ado, here we go. Moment number 1, the first gym battle. Our team consists of a Meryl level 10 named Titanic, pretty decent moves, a Mudkip level 12 named Wall, a Poochyena level 11 named Twiggy, and a Zigzagoon level 2 who is an HM bitch, and who also has a useful ability pickup which picks up random items. So here's major moment number 1. And guys, if you enjoy this, I don't know if you guys will like it. If you do, please leave a like, and once we get to 30 likes, I will continue this series because it took me the entire journey to make, because it's really cool. Because I can tell you guys, I was filming this exact episode on my flight from Karachi to Dubai. And the last episode in this series, this 22-minute series or so, was filmed on my flight from London to Boston during the end of it. So I'm really happy to be here. It is amazing. I've had so much fun so far, and I'm really looking forward to uploading more for you guys. So it's a win-win situation here. So here we go. We are taking down Roxanne without a problem. The major moments I like to pick up on in this episode will be gym battles, rival battles, catching Nuzlocke Pokemon that I incorporate into my team. Like these Pokemon, I didn't record before this because I was like, I wasn't really thinking about it, but then I was like, why not record it and show you guys at home? Because that would be so fucking fun. So that's what I did, and I used display recorder on my iPod because I had everything was set up. It was perfect for shooting a video. So this video was shot maybe 10,000 feet up in the air, and it was amazing. So this is obviously post commentary because I would sound like an idiot, and probably people would mistake me for a terrorist or something if I was like yelling into a microphone on the airplane. So here we go. Her final Pokemon Nose Pass. I'm not going to do so much commentary. I just want to use this opportunity to talk to you guys a bit more. And I'm really enjoying the support. All of the comments are really supportive. We got a lot of likes on the previous episodes. There is this one dude who's liked all of my videos so far and then changed every single like into a dislike. So basically, every single one of my videos has one dislike now. And although that is demotivating, I know there are haters and they're gonna hate. I don't know what I did to receive this kind of hatred. Maybe you really hated one of my episodes, and if you did, seriously, I don't think disliking all 43 of my episodes is a way to go about it. So other than a few exceptions, I'm really happy with all the support I've been getting, and I will continue to release videos. I have a kind of a new setup here. Hopefully it works out. We'll see after this video if this setup does actually work. So yeah, and Pokemon Platinum episode 15 or 14 will probably be out not really that soon. Although my upload speeds are high, it is like 2:30 in the morning in Boston when I'm filming this. I have jet lag, and I just will really need to call it a night. Most likely I may do an extra episode for you guys if you're lucky, but I'll see. Hopefully we can do that. As you can see, I am really focusing my training into Titanic because I've never trained a Meryl before because I've never even thought of training one. Because I always thought they were like really weak, shitty Pokemon that couldn't do shit in battle, that couldn't handle their own. But surprisingly, she is a beast. She has incredibly high HP, defense, special defense, and her physical and special attack aren't too bad overall. And she does evolve into her final stage, which is an Azumarill, which is even used in some competitive battling on level 18, so that's pretty useful. And it will help us out later on in the game. And you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm quickly gonna cut this commentary short and refilm it, so you guys won't notice a difference, but I'm gonna stop and redo the next bit because my computer is about to die. So peace out, I'm coming back. So I'm back, and now we are in Petalburg City, but now, after the boss battle, we have a rival battle. So I'm just quickly showing you the stats and movesets of my Pokemon and our newest catch, Magic Man and Abra. And Abra, completely lucky. I caught him in the route up above. It was incredibly close. He was level 7 and I knew he would teleport on the first turn. I went straight for the Pokeball and luckily enough we caught him. So I guess things are in my luck is in my favor right now. So as you can see, it is filmed on an iPod because I just changed the headphone settings over there. So here we go. She doesn't have too many difficult Pokemon. They're pretty easy to take down. We did learn the move Rollout, which is a rock type move, super effective on flying type Pokemon. And yeah, so let's stop commentating on this and talk about some more cool stuff and stuff to come. Yeah, so if you guys like this series, somehow show me your support, because then I will continue trying to do this for you. It is a time-consuming process, and because I had all the time in the world on the airplane, I was able to do this, but usually I don't think I would. Anyway, Platinum will be coming out. I have made a decision. I will release an episode tonight, so guys, stay tuned. And I don't know what's up with the haters, seriously. I don't want to talk about it that much, but like, another person just disliked all of my videos, all 43 of them. That's kind of weird. I feel like there's some conspiracy against me or something, but anyway, I know you guys are my true fans, and if you are, and if you're watching this right now, please leave a like. And yeah, okay, let's stop talking about it. So here she does have a Trico, and as you can see, my team is not effective against grass type Pokemon. Actually, Mudkip will become double super effective, 4 times weak against grass types, because he will become a water ground type when he evolves. And Titanic is a water type, but Titanic is pretty bulky, so I think we can handle this Trico. The only problem is Absorb keeps regenerating Trico's health, but I think we do have a pretty good chance. All the Nuzlocke rules are the same. It was a fun Nuzlocke run, just for fun, to keep me occupied, and I thought I might as well share it with you guys because you guys are like friends. I would share this with my friends. I would just, yeah, and I wanted to talk about it. So there are quite a few clips, and I think the next one will be pretty soon. I even show evolutions, so whenever Pokemon evolves, I show their evolution. I show when I catch my next Nuzlocke Pokemon. I apologize that I didn't record catching an Abra. I did in fact encounter it the first time. It was very difficult to encounter. The percentage rate of it occurring was extremely low, but I got lucky. So the next encounter will be filmed, however, and yeah, pretty cool. And I will only film encounters with Nuzlocke Pokemon that I actually keep in the team. If I don't keep them in the team, like I caught a Whismur in Rusturf Tunnel, and I actually did film that, but then I was like, I'm not keeping this Pokemon, so why the fuck should I show you guys and waste your time talking about it? So okay, we're done with our rival May, and time to move on to catching Nuzlocke Pokemon number whatever. As you can see, we've raised Wall up to level 15, and our what's the other name? Titanic up to level 17. And I called her Titanic because she is unsinkable, but it might have a bad meaning because the Titanic actually does sink. And yeah, so I do explore this cave later on. You need Flash to do it, but you can do it without Flash. It's not too difficult. In our Platinum Nuzlocke, where we went through that really like long cave, Flash is absolutely necessary. But here, Flash, you can manage without it. It's a bit difficult, but you can handle it. So here we go. Our first Pokemon is a Makuhita, and I was pretty psyched up. I was like, Makuhita isn't bad. Evolves into Hariyama. So I don't know how you pronounce that, okay? This may be really funny, but yeah. So here we go for a tackle, and then I will try and catch her. Hopefully she'll be a good nature. I do know what nature she is, but I want to make it seem like I don't, because you guys don't know what it is yet. And I really hope you guys love this as much as I'm loving it. I mean, there's not really much to talk about. What else is going on in my life? Well, I never told you this, but I came to Boston for a kind of like a family reunion. Like, my grandparents, both of them are here. My uncle and aunt are both here, and they have such cute, adorable children. One 4-year-old and one I think is 8 months old. So that is really awesome. I never knew how cute little kids could be. And no, I'm not a pedophile. I'm just like, they're so cute. Like, he keeps wanting to like race cars with me. He's really into the movie, you know, Cars and Cars 2 with those animated cars, and he has like fucking 100 different cars, and he's like, let's race them. And yeah, it's so awesome. Like, this sounds so wrong, but playing with kids actually helps you like relieve tension in your own life. Like, you think about it and you're like, oh, their life is so simple, it's so fun, and you kind of get happy. And I know that sounded so wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So here I am naming Makuhita Hit 'Em Up. It is a reference to Tupac's lovely beast of a song, Hit 'Em Up. That is the name of the song, but it goes like, nigga, we hit 'em up. And like, because Tupac was like, basically, he was born into a really bad background, and I really look up to him because despite being born in such a bad background, he was able to get the most and pushes himself to his potential, and that's what everyone should try to do in their lives and achieve something that may seem impossible. So here, Wall is evolving to Marshtomp, and I just savor the moment, guys, because Marshtomp is a beast. Seriously, this Pokemon can pretty much take down the whole game if you think about it. Water ground type has a really bad weakness to grass type Pokemon, but not really many people use grass type Pokemon, so like basically you're eliminating one of its major weaknesses, which is always awesome. We learn an awesome 55 base power ground type move called Mud Shot, and here we go. Okay, now when I'm battling in this gym, Hit 'Em Up actually faints without even gaining 1 level. So I just showed you a quick image of him fainting, which means that I'm gonna go and release him now. Anyway, we just released him, and now Meryl is evolving. Pretty cool. Both really awesome water types. They look kind of similar, but they're both very bulky. They don't actually look that similar, but they're both bulky water type Pokemon, and they're both awesome. Like, if you check out Azumarill's stats, which I think I do right now, they are fucking epic. Check them out now. Okay, 39 defense, 36 special defense, 69 HP. That is amazing. So my Azumarill will pretty much wall everything in this game if I continue to do this challenge. I mean, it's saved on my iPod right now, and I might as well. Anyway, I will now take on Brawly, the second gym leader, and I think this was probably on my flight from Dubai to London. And I swear to God, like right now, I'm like, flying can't be that bad. But you never think it's that bad until you're actually on it. You have to sit in like one fucking economy seat for about 7 hours. And that's just one of the flights. I had a 2-hour, 7-hour flight. So 3 flights, and it was difficult, but we've made it, and I'm happy. Like, I have a new kind of filming setup over here. I'm actually in the basement so that I don't like wake up everyone, because it's 2:50 a.m. here. Like, quite a lot of people stay up, and I really like my uncle and aunt. They're both really awesome people, and it's really great that we get to spend some time with them. But I will move on to Chicago in I think a week, and we'll be in Chicago for only a day to meet up with some friends, and then we will go to Minnesota, which is my hometown, where we have a house, and yeah, a lot of shit will go down there too. So yeah, that is my life pretty much all summed up in about 2 minutes. And meditate, yeah, so both, I'm not really I always in the back of my mind kind of try to EV train, and that's why I'm happy with Titanic and Marshtomp, because they both are both physical and special attackers. They both learn really awesome physical and special type attacking moves, and if that's the case, you don't care if you get attack EVs or special attack EVs. But for my Abra, I'm trying not to get attack EVs, basically, because Kadabra can't learn any strong physical move. So that is the only thing I'm trying to EV train, really. And later on, we do catch a 4th Nuzlocke Pokemon who does make a great addition to our team. And yeah, so stay tuned. And this has gone surprisingly quickly. I thought it was going to be a bit boring, but I think that's because I talked about my life. What else should I talk about? Oh, I made a new channel background. I mean, it's not that great, but I was like on the airplane and then my fucking computer had to die, but like I was doing it, I was so into it. I was like I was like, this is so cool, check this out. I have a sister, so I was like, check this out, and she thinks this is so geeky, like this is the geekiest thing in the world, but who gives a fuck what she thinks? She's only my sister. So here we go, water gun and tackle. Brawly really isn't a problem. This light screen is a bit pissing off, but as long as you keep spamming moves that have 100% accuracy or 100 accuracy, I don't know why I said percent, you will not allow Meditite to use his only damage dealing move, which is Focus Punch. A bit of advice if you guys are following along in your own Emerald version. And if you want to get on your iPod, I'm going to talk about it a bit. Basically, you need to be jailbroken, you need to have Cydia, you need to get a source offline, you can figure it out. And basically, you want to download the Cydia packet called GPS Phone, and it'll show up like an app on your main screen of your iPod, or iPhone, or iPad, or whatever, and there it'll be. And then you click on that, and then you have to download ROMs from your computer, transfer them to your iPod via iFunbox or WinSCP. I know about this because I've done it for quite a long time. You guys can figure it out. Use iFunbox, really, that's much easier. And then you can transfer the ROMs into the GPS Phone ROM folder, and then you can play it. Like, I mean, I was sitting on the airplane, like the chillest guy ever, with my iPod out, just kicking back and playing some Pokemon Emerald, and I'm sure everyone who checked was like, oh my god, this guy is so awesome. He has Emerald on an iPod. But no one really said that to me, but I have a feeling everyone was thinking that, don't you guys? So yeah, I really appreciate your supportive comments. I mean, they were really, really helpful. And yeah, so this Brawly dude is taking some fucking time to go down. I mean, bulk up. I actually originally thought my Titanic could learn bulk up, and I was like, yes, because Brawly gives bulk up as a reward for beating this gym. And bulk up raises both attack and defense, and would be awesome on Titanic because Titanic will become more of a physical attacker. And anyway, here we go. Magic Man is evolving. Dun, 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 dun. Ding. And I couldn't record the sound because Display Recorder is also a Cydia packet, and as of now it doesn't have sound support. So here we go. Magic Man evolves into Kadabra and learns Confusion, our first ever move, which will completely beast, and I will like try it out over here. Usually I won't try it out in a battle, but this is kind of like a boss battle because he's Team Aqua and he's the last one in this whole area. So let's go. Confusion, baby. Super effective on the Zubat, but still it will take him down without a problem because we are beasts. Yeah, so Magic Man, you fucking rule. And a level 20 version of Magic Man was actually the one that killed my Shellos in my Pokemon Platinum run. So I kind of have a thing against Kadabras, but they're just so fucking awesome that I have to use them. So here Carvan is a dark type, so obviously I'm not gonna keep my psychic type in. I mean, whatever. You guys should know that by now. And Tackle does quite a bit of damage. We do have a Silk Scarf on, which raises normal type moves by 20%. Their base power, that is. So Titanic is a bitch queen right now. Oh, sorry. Anyway, back into this. Check out those stats, man. Our level 16 Kadabra has incredibly high special attack and speed, and pretty damn high special defense. His attack and defense are completely fragile, but I don't really give a fuck about them. So here we go. Nuzlocke Pokemon number 4. Yeah, baby. I don't know why I said number 4. Electrike. And this is an awesome Pokemon, evolves into Manectric. Really kick-ass electric type. But the problem is, Manectric is more of a special attacker, not a physical one. And I'm not going to ruin it for you guys. You can see for yourselves. But I do add him to my party. He is actually level 17 now. Kadabra is level 19. And Titanic is level 19. And Wall is level 20 in my game right now. I think actually Titanic's level 20. I'm not sure. Anyway, level 17 to 20 in my game. So, let's go for the Pokeball, bitch. And Electrike is gonna stay in. Am I right or am I right? Yeah. Awesome. So I'm gonna give him a scientific nickname because I love science. I mean, I heart science. I'm so cool. So basically, let's do it. E dot. Okay, the dots really look bad, so I actually delete them later on. But here, E.E.M.F, and that is basically the acronym for electromotive force. It is basically the voltage in a cell. So it's just a scientific way of putting it. So EMF will be her name. Let's check out the nature, and not too great at all. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to show your support if you want me to continue the series. And Platinum Nuzlocke episode 14 coming out soon. So guys, peace out. Until next time, this was Dragon Juice 27.